What was that? You said something about.
He asked you if you missed your son.
Yeah. One thing about me, I like to go around questions. I don't know if you noticed that yet, right? So if I don't like the question, I kind of like tell you to ask another one. So that's why I don't like talking about that shit. I don't want to talk about my son.
This is worldwide news, man. If you want to support me, get 100 Glock and ride down on all your pop. I swear to God, all
All right, 607 not the punk. OG Percy, show no mercy.
Okay.
Real quick, wherever we was at, let me take it here for a second.
Let's go.
Because this isn't your first time on the platform, but the first time you were ever on the platform, I feel like all we got is the Gravedigger BS. We didn't really get 607 Unc. After that interview, I really didn't know
That's all you wanted to talk about. All you wanted to gossip.
That's what No Love wanted. I walked out of that interview.
You put it together. You kind of like put it together. Stop playing with me.
I left that interview.
But you put it together.
I went to sleep while y'all were filming that.
But you knew what was going on. You pulling your strings. You know you're a string. You know what, gang. Stop playing with me. I know who you is.
Right.
You said you the puppet master.
Yeah, that's what I was about.
The wizard is what I prefer to call it.
Come on, gang. Stop playing with me.
However it went, we didn't get to know you. So, let's start off like this. Where are you actually from?
I'm from St. Louis, but I'm from Chicago too. All right. I'm from St. Louis and I'm from Chicago. I'm from 63rd. I'm from OTL. And I'm from St. Louis. High Speed City.
You're from High Speed City.
That's what I'm about.
How was it growing up in High Speed City?
It was fast. That's what I'm about. It was fast, right? I mean, you get a lot of ass, smoke a lot of crack. Everybody in St. Louis smoke crack. A lot of people don't know, right? Early on. But then everybody stopped smoking crack. But everybody in St. Louis did smoke crack at one point in time.
Right.
That's what I'm about. Everybody.
So, okay, around what age do you jump off the porch?
In St. Louis?
Yeah.
For me, my brother started selling weed in like preschool, right? That's what I'm about. And I was like smoking weed then, right? And so kind of like in preschool. I'm in St. Louis. I don't know how I go in Texas, right?
So you didn't really have a porch?
Got a back door. Cause we from backdoor city. That's what I'm on. So we had a back door. So I don't know what people hanging on the front. We go through the back door.
Right.
I'm from backdoor city, gang.
And I actually saw you battle rapping.
I mean, you thought you saw it, right? I mean,
I saw it.
You confused.
And it was powerful.
You confused.
It was powerful.
That ain't me no more. That's the old me. That's when I used to be a demon. Now I'm a demon slayer, right? You confused.
Right. You were out there with the gangsters. It looked like you were accepted. You were embraced.
No, gang. Your eyes confuse you, right?
They had orange flags.
I mean, come on, gang. They gang members. I fuck the streets. Everybody know that, right? But
right.
I'm not a product of my environment. My environment is a product of me.
Right. So you leave that and somewhere get into the industry. Is that where it went wrong?
No, it went wrong when I was fucking Nelly, right? It went wrong when I wrote Country Grammar, right? And didn't get paid.
So how did you get with Nelly?
I didn't ever get with Nelly. That's the thing. A lot of people don't know, right? And let's call him Mo. Because, like, in St. Louis, it's really named Mo. I mean, in Texas, I know y'all call him Nelly because he's really from Texas. We can talk about that later. But in St. Louis, we call him Mo, right? I got with Mo through Ali, right? Ali, he got like a fag. He wasn't a fag, and he was cutting her at the barbershop, right? Everybody know he cut her all the time. So I kind of like wrote it for him.
Right.
He kind of like gave it to Nelly. And Nelly kind of like blew up. And now they owe me $50 million.
And you didn't get paid?
No, I ain't get paid. They tried to get me laid. I mean, I don't want to fuck. They tried to get me laid, but I didn't get paid.
Right.
That's what I want.
So when Nelly started blowing up, what happened to you? Where did you go?
Nelly started getting fucked. I don't know. I went to penitentiary. They sacrificed me. I went down there like with OGs like Percy. I was there. I had to survive through that.
How long were you in the penitentiary?
I did 10 years on a life sentence.
You did 10 years on a life sentence.
So
how'd you get out?
I had to sacrifice my son.
What's a life sentence?
Like, I mean, in the feds, it say deceased. I don't know what it say in the state, but in the fed, my out day said deceased.
And they allowed you out of the feds?
I sacrificed my son.
In what way?
Ultimate sacrifice.
What's the ultimate sacrifice?
Same subject.
So you do 10 years in the feds and you get out.
So I got one.
How long have you been out?
Everything happened in 7. So I think about either 7 or 14 years. I don't know. But everything happened in 7. So I don't know.
OG Percy.
Do you miss your son?
I mean, the way it worked, right? I can't control my emotions. So if I do, I don't remember. I don't know. I mean, it's all good because I can't remember.
I got a little saying. There's 2 things in life I never in the world want to see. The first thing, I don't never want to see the world come to the end. The second thing in life, I don't never want to see none of my kids die before I do.
But let me tell you something about the world. What you said about the end. We'll talk about the kids, about the world end. The world kind of like ended now because like it's 5 dimensions, right? We kind of like in the third, and now the third is turning into the fourth. A lot of people's getting woke. So the world kind of like changing in front of your eyes. It's like planes falling from the sky and fires is going up. Because the world changing in front of white people, in front of people's eyes. But they talk about it in the Bible, but they hid that part. So your fear of the world coming to an end, I think that's going to happen. The world's coming to an end right now in front of your face, right? And the other thing, what you said, what was that? You said something about.
He asked you if you missed your son.
Yeah. One thing about me, I like to go around questions. I don't know if you know this thing yet, right? So if I don't like the question, I kind of like tell you to ask another one. So that's why I don't like talking about that shit. I don't want to talk about my son. Stop playing with me. I don't want to talk about my son, gang. I didn't come here to talk about my son, too. I came here to do fucking content, right? Last time was Great Quest. This time is my son. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
You just gotta, it's just a.
Right, then you gonna see me next to Percy. He got to kill a son, right? You know how much he loved his son, right? What you want to get me hurt? Stop playing with me.
Now, I was asked on Real Life Street Stars. I was put down because when they asked me about my kids, I gave myself a standing ovation. But hold on, but all of them was in prison. You hear me? They all locked up. That's where they at. They behind bars. And everybody said, you giving yourself a standing ovation? Because your son behind bars? I said, yeah. Because they don't understand the big picture is, it's only 2 phone calls you get when you got kids like mine. You can get we got them, or you can get we found them. You hear me? I got the we got them call. So when they asked me that, y'all got them? Damn. But guess what? One thing about the I got him. Well, hold on.
One thing about my we got him call. I got out. Stop playing on me.
I understand that. But see, one thing about my call, I get to see mine again. The other ones don't.
Forgot about that part. That kind of hurt. I don't know.
Yeah. That's why I just said you miss your son.
I don't know. I don't miss that cell.
Okay.
You miss your cell?
Yeah. I mean, to a certain extent. Sometimes I put myself back in there because I know that controls me.
I don't miss my cell. I don't know. What other kind of questions you got? Don't talk about my son, gang. Let's keep it real.
So after you sacrifice your son, and just last thing, because it's not really about your son, it's about the sacrifice, right? Because you were about to be sacrificed by Nelly, but you didn't want to take it.
I did get sacrificed.
So why did you do the same thing, or how did that like happen? And do you feel remorse for it?
The one thing you gotta know is favor for a favor, right? You do a favor, but you don't never know the next favor. But once you do that favor, you like guaranteed to do the next favor. So it's like.
Do you feel like you were scarred during that process?
The world is simulation. Nothing is real. So I don't have a son.
A lot of what you say in your interviews, it almost sounds like your experience with the Nelly situation has shaped your views on how you deal with artists because you got screwed.
My experience that the world is illusion has shaped my mind to let everybody else know that the world is fake. And Nelly part of that illusion. And everybody else is part of that illusion. That's what I'm about. I'm part of the truth.
So
I ain't part of the light. I'm part of the dark.
OG Percy, earlier we were talking about the Gravedigger Quest situation, right? I've had the pleasure and honor of meeting Gravedigger Quest.
How you gonna get a pleasure of meeting a crook? Come on, gang. Stop playing. How you gonna get a pleasure of meeting somebody that steal? How you gonna get a pleasure of meeting somebody that killed their cousin? Stop playing on me. The pleasure wasn't in me if I would have saved the soul. That's the only pleasure you would have got. You lucky you ain't get robbed, gang. You need to get security next time you go see people like that. Stop playing on me. Come on, gang. Percy can tell you about that.
Well, I did. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did say upstairs that 607 is the smartest in the room. And by him saying what he's saying, Toon know that you right. Because I called Toon the next day just to see was he okay. Am I right?
You right about it.
Right.
I called and checked on him. Not because to check and see, because I know what he's saying is real. And he right. Next time you go around people like that, you know, because they went there with him. And watch this. Without you even saying nothing, now let's put the shoes on Toon's feet. Didn't they, Toon?
They did. It was a very heated conversation.
After that,
it was a very
that's when the cameras went off, right?
Right.
Well, that was why the cameras were on, and it went up because I brought up 607 Unc.
That's it.
Now I told him I messed with Unc.
Yeah, he said that you got eyes everywhere, and the nigga watch this. What happened after that?
Oh yeah, that. So I said he had eyes everywhere because apparently
I
you
do.
called my boy Gigi Savage.
I didn't call. That's one thing I want to say. I didn't call him. See, what happened is this, right? They say I called him.
They say you reached out to Gigi Savage. Savage ain't known for lying.
They reaching out to me. They tagged me in a post. Right? They tagged me in the post. I hit a DM, told me, come get your chain back. I said, gang, I don't want my chain. Don't do nothing to let little nigga let him go. At this time, I don't even know they with quiz. I'm just telling him, don't do it to the little nigga. My name. They're like, get your chain back. I'm like, no,
They
gang.
said you were trying to buy it back.
Oh, come on, gang. Why would I buy back a fake chain? I don't want it back. It's for him. It's for him. And all the other money was for me. We made a switch. I don't know if you understand. He took the chain. I took the money from the content. It was a switch, gang. So I ain't no dude, right? Only person I talked to was the dude over there. I kind of respect him. I ain't gonna say I kind of respect him. I really respect him, the nigga with cancer, because he died and came back.
You talking about Gigi Savage?
Yeah. I don't person I ever talked to. And I talked to him based on the fact that he tagged me. I never would have found this page.
Right.
But when he tagged me, I went to his page like, damn, he's like a real killer, right? And killers understand me. I want to save souls. But then as soon as I talk about taking a soul, he ain't never talked to me no more. He talked about the chain, talked about money. I said, nigga, I want to save your soul. He a demon too. God gave him cancer. He died, came back, and he still won't learn. Stop playing on me. So you can't blame me. He looking right in the face of God. God telling him, I gave you cancer, gang. That mean change. And then he gave him Quez. Now you got to do something with Quez. See, he got another problem, right? And I respect both of them because they going to make it. But the only reason they going to make it because of me and Tune. I was like, oh, mama, if I wouldn't have hooped it to you, you wouldn't have no grade, nigga. Stop playing on me. He shouldn't hate me. He should love me. Mwah! He should kiss me.
Can I get alley oop?
He should kiss me. He should kiss
go
me.
ahead, OG Percy.
Quez should kiss me.
He passed it to you.
Yeah.
Can I get?
He didn't pass it to me. I actually found him from
He
on
found
the
it for me.
spot.
Act like he didn't.
On the spot.
No, he ain't gonna
media.
say me. He found
I
it.
don't know, OG Percy, if you remember doing an interview with On the Spot. Guy came through. He
Right guy.
Well, I don't remember his look. I just remember he sent this.
Man, I invented Great Nigga Quez. He know that.
Yeah.
He know I invented Great Nigga Quez. He act like I did. I created that player. And you act like I didn't create that player.
I'm just saying I didn't get the call from you.
Gang,
I called you.
The content was out. I created the player. So if I create the player, I created. Listen, gang.
But you did.
I'm the reason everybody outside killing their cousin.
You did get him.
I'm the reason everybody killing their cousin. Stop playing on me. Give me my props, gang.
You got him hot.
Dirk not the reason people killing their cousin. I'm the reason people killing their cousin. Stop playing on me.
Right.
Yeah, but Dirk got locked up in
So
jail.
in the process of the chain being taken,
And no chain get taken, bro. Why you always saying
speaking
that?
back with stolen. Is that a better way to say
stolen.
it? In the process of getting slimed out.
I ain't get slimed
Isn't
out.
that the same thing, stolen and slimed?
Okay, why you saying I got slimed out now? I didn't get slimed out. Slimed out is when you didn't know it was coming. I knew it was coming. I set the trap.
Right.
So if I set the trap, how can I get slime? I'm the biggest slime. Stop playing on me. I am the slime.
Right.
Come on, man. I've been at the slime. I'm not a young thug because they gay.
The only thing that beats the cross is the double cross.
Yeah, no, I ain't with no double cross because I put you in a position to do right or wrong. You have to choose. If he done right, then it'll have been rainbows at the end of that. But he done not rainbows. I ain't gay. I mean, I don't know. But it would have been something good at the end of that tunnel.
Right.
But he chose the other way.
Alley oop, man.
Now, for that situation, OG Percy gave you predator charges in his court. I'm wondering, OG Percy, first off, what do you even mean when you say predator?
I'm fucking with y'all. Oh, y'all gotta catch
Let's
me say,
hear what
I
OG
fuck the young
Percy
man.
says about
I'm
it.
fucking young. I'm playing with their head. I'm selling them dreams. That's what the fuck he just said. He act like I ain't catch it. Y'all ain't catch it, but I did. Stop playing with me. That's why I'm like, I'm not that. I'm not a fucking predator, gang. I don't fuck the man.
Well, why do you feel like that, OG Percy?
I swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God. I'm just raising my hand. You know,
Come on.
goddamn.
Order in the court, order in the court.
I'm not a predator, gang.
Hey, I swear I got my hand on the true testament. Right? I didn't bring no Bible. I don't think he got one. I can't hold a cup.
No, I don't got one, man.
I can't hold a cup.
Yeah,
so.
I don't do it, man.
So I'm gonna put my hand on the true testament right here and say, I swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God. It's one thing about my station where I work at. We build, we don't destroy.
Right.
If we can't say nothing good about you, we ain't gonna say nothing about you at all. Everybody gonna always get that. Even as y'all can see, y'all see Unc calling Mr. White everything but a child of God, and I still say,
fuck y'all.
and I still say, keep going for the greatness, homie. Keep doing what you're doing, black man.
He need to stop doing what he doing, gang. He making all the money, ain't getting nobody else none.
We understand, but watch this.
Order in the court.
Run around with a snitch.
Order in the court.
Run around with a snitch.
Order in the court. I ain't got my thing with me, man. But watch this. Predator charges.
I'm not good.
You're welcome. I swear to tell the truth, nothing but so help me God. Listen here, let me give you some OG Percy word of advice. I can't, everybody has their own opinion. But one thing I know about he's a very, 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 very past. We had this thing we say back in the day. The old folks say, "Boy, you so smart, you dumb." That's what they used to say. I would never call Unc the other one, but he's so smart that he know what he's talking about. But I know one thing about smart people: you only get smart by listening, because you don't get nowhere in life unless you listen to what somebody tell you. You get what I'm saying? Because if we didn't listen to nobody, we wouldn't know shit but what we know, and that wouldn't be nothing, because you never listen to nobody to learn nothing. Right. But Unc, even though he say what he say, he listens. He got an ear to listen. You understand me? And a heart to know. You understand me? That's two different things. And when you got the heart to know, I don't have to assault Unc's character to tell him about predator charges.
No, I had a heart to know they was finna steal.
I don't got to.
I had a heart to know they was finna steal.
Order in the court.
Come on, gang. I think you gonna order me around. I'm not a slave.
Control.
They was stealing from me, and y'all act like I did something wrong.
We didn't say that. We didn't say
I don't.
Let's
Listen to
get
say,
the point. Let's get the point.
Please.
Right.
I want you to get the message, not the mess. See, that's all you talking about is the mess part. They did this, they did this, they did that. I don't care nothing about none of that, because until you find out what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. So let me get to that point. I think Unc can save more souls than he can destroy it. You hear me? Just like I said about Charleston White. These two Charleston Whites, because one thing about it, when you got an ego clash, it's gonna be an ego clash. I don't want to be in the clash of the Titans or the clash of the Eagles, because I never. If it ain't enough, it's too many. How can I say it? It's too many niggas and not black men right now. How can I put it like that?
Well,
it's too many. Let me say that again. It's too many niggas, not enough black men. I know. Say, boy, if they ever see Unc go black man on them,
right?
You understand me? Because they know one thing about it. See, one thing about me, I know it's in there. Black man in there.
Right.
And nigga is. You hear me? Because we can both be both of them.
Right.
No, we can be a fool we want to, but if you really want to know something real, I can tell you something real too.
Everything in me but Charleston White. I
understand that. But one thing about Charleston, he got a good word too.
You ain't got a good word. Come on, he ain't got a good word. What he say good?
Because it's just like your word.
My word great.
See, your word great, and his is the same.
He a slave.
But let me give you the game. If you look for the message and not the mess, you'll get somewhere.
Come on, he ain't got no.
Because sometimes you got to dig in the trash to find something good.
Yeah, he the trash.
Yeah, you got sometimes
he definitely in the trash.
You always can find something down off in the bottom. So you know what? You looking at me. Is this shit good? And you take it home, and you find sometimes.
He ain't no good.
You know, we say sometimes, your trash, my treasure.
Did you know Charleston White actually?
No, I don't. I don't study people. One thing about the devil, I don't like talking about him. I don't give him that much power. Tune, could you tell him I am the true testament?
I mean, Charleston White worked for the devil.
But my thing is,
we're not going. We got to
so as far as
if you're gonna control your client, Mr. Tune, so I can get my
as far as
I haven't finished my message, man.
What was the message?
The message was fuck Charleston White.
Let me finish my predator charges. The predator charges. This is what I'm saying, man. Let me please. Y'all gonna allow me to finish mine. Tales from a crib. I knew this young nigga named Uncle, right? Nigga from South Louis did a little song with the Lunatics. You know what I'm saying? I think he did some little writing for Nelly. Nelly jacked and ran off on him, but he owe him $50 million now. Y'all keep up with the story, you might keep it up. It's coming off the top of the head, but the nigga's a real nigga. But he got a scratch, he got scarred. You know what I'm saying? What happened to the scar? He got cut. The nigga fucked cut. But one thing about a scar, nigga, it might get the cut beat, but you always got the wounds in there. And how long you see that, every time they look at that wound, they're going to say, damn, what happened to you, cuz? He gonna always remember that came from Nelly. And guess what, Nelly, when you leave a wound on somebody, you know it'll hurt. And you just it'll pass on. But other than that, we ain't gonna worry about the hurt. We're gonna worry about the lesson he learned. He learned the game. See, in this game, when we playing right here with these headphones and microphones, it's a game. And if you don't learn the game, shit, you gonna be behind. Because nobody's job is to teach you the game. He taught me that. Well, this dude named 607. No, they call him Unc. I ain't gonna say his full name. I just call him Unc. But anyway, he taught me a piece of game when nobody wasn't around. And I said, this nigga know the game. If he know the game, he know the rules. So when you know the rules, that means you know what you're doing. That's point blank, point two. Keep up with the story while I'm talking. But this nigga right here, he put his shit together. He know how to get artists. He knew I don't want to really speak his business because he probably got ears listening now, so I ain't going to play chess on him. I'm going to play checkers. Maybe that'll jump over their head before. You understand?
I get what
now,
you're saying.
okay, thank you. Please. And I'm not going to never, but anyway, he's good at what he do. But I just want him to know, he said something to my partner Realtoontv one day. We was in the interview. He said, man, next time you have niggas like that around you, make sure you got protection. I told that nigga, that was a smart thing to say. But my thing with him was, the same time you open your door like that for niggas, make sure you got protection. You dig what I'm saying? I know it, bars. I'm gonna let them soak in that for a minute. But guess what thing about that devil? If you crack that door, he gonna come in. If you crack, I didn't say open it. I said if you crack it. Just a little bit. Shit. What's a crack? You hear me?
He go right in.
He say, that's how, what?
Right in.
What?
If
you crack your door, the devil will come in. And I know one thing about this dude, he was a good and hard. He knew how to do, because one thing he would do some shit wouldn't do. He'd let stay in their couch and on his couch.
That's what I like. I like.
Fuck
that.
you.
I like
that was what I knew about the. When I learned that about the, he swore he was a demon and the devil, but I knew one thing about a demon and the devil. They don't got no heart. When you don't got no heart, you damn sure can't stick in my couch. You damn sure can't walk around and put your feet on my couch. You better sit there like you got some respect for it, like you visiting grandmama. You look at them, got plastic on the goddamn couch, burn your ass up when you sit there and sweat your back out.
Right.
But they don't know nothing about that. That's way back in the day.
that.
You understand me? But on top of that, I knew the man had a heart, but he had the world thinking he was a demon. I said, there ain't no demon. I know demons when I see them. Demons, they come in all type of ways, but angels, they do too, because something about angels, they got to be harder workers than demons. They come in angel form too. You know what I'm saying?
Slayer.
Yeah, I understand it. Slay them. He'll cut the head right off one when he see one, because guess what? We niggas like that don't invite people in their house. It take a good man to do that.
Yeah, I'm a demon slayer.
It take a good man to say, hey, I got something for you. You understand me? And do something for it. I wouldn't say nigga ticket to come nowhere where I'm at.
Yeah.
Nigga, you better find a car or Uber, nigga, catch a Greyhound, nigga, or something. Shit, nigga. But you know, just to say, goddamn, but one thing about my partner that I knew, you know, he knew the game. Now, I don't know 607. I don't know him. I just know I know
Come on, man.
I know I don't know 607. 607, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm GDB Vice Lord.
Yeah, see, that's 607.
I'm GDB Vice Lord.
But
Larry David, stop playing.
But see, when you got a
Right.
let me tell you about the word It's a very important word in all our life. You had one, I had one. Shit, I got an Uncle Kenner.
Stop playing with me.
My uncle's a fool. See, them uncles the one take you. You
Right.
know that?
Right.
Don't you know you learn more game from your uncle than your daddy? Hello?
Stop playing with me.
Huh?
I try to tell them that they don't want to listen.
Say you learn more game from your uncle than your daddy. Your daddy don't give you the game, but uncle do.
That's what I want.
So I knew an uncle nigga named.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
call him
I'm
607.
and I'm not Diddy, so I ain't trying to fuck.
You understand? They're going to 607 keep
Right.
coming out of
Everybody get
So
confused.
let me ask you this, OG Percy, because you seem to be speaking very highly of somebody to be
because I
giving them
got
predatory charges.
He got predatory charges because when you know better, you ought to do better. He know what I mean. But when I bring these charges up, I'm just gonna tell you
he don't get it.
No, he don't get it. But you do.
He tried to.
Hold on. Well, let me
make me look bad.
He about to make it make
but
sense.
I'm not.
He telling me I got too much sense. What he's saying, right? He's saying.
No, let me finish.
I did it on purpose.
No, you can't
He
answer
gonna
my
say I did it
question
on
public.
purpose.
Let me say I ain't gonna let him answer my question because he get off too easy like this.
I did it on purpose.
But I'm not gonna throw his business in the
Let
street.
people
Now hold on.
That's what he's doing, gang.
Order the goddamn court. Order the goddamn court.
He said I got a brain, nigga. He tried to say I did it on purpose. He said I thought it out. Fucking sitting saying, so you don't get what he doing, gang. No, I don't take it to that.
You ain't gonna take it to that?
No, because I get what you do. No, I get what you doing. No, that ain't it.
Okay,
He
stop
said
right
I
there.
had control.
I don't get what he's doing.
No, we ain't shaking to that?
He said I had control. He said I control their mind. He said I'm a predator.
Nah, you doing all the talking.
The thing about it is,
time, cuz. Let me finish.
But you made me feel like a predator.
Nah,
You made me feel like I knew.
I want y'all to look at what guilt look like when a nigga thinks something about theyself when a man ain't said nothing to him. I want y'all to look at it. See, one thing I know about defense, it needs offense. And when you think you got the answer, you really ain't got it. See, one thing about me, before I ask the question, I already got the answer. I'm not gonna ask you nothing I ain't got an answer to, bro. That made me look dumb. You hear me?
the 607 you're smart, man.
I ain't smart.
The one thing that I found out
He the truth.
being around you
I ain't smart.
is that you're smarter than what you let off.
I ain't smart.
Smart ain't the word.
Let me tell you something about smart.
No, you're smart.
Let me tell you something about smart.
No, you don't have to
Let
tell
me
me
tell
nothing
you.
about
Let
smart
me tell you about
because
smart.
you're smart.
Smart is when you realize you're dumb and you let somebody else take control.
You're a
got in the back
genius.
seat. No,
But for some
you don't
reason,
get it no
it's
more.
like you're afraid to show people that.
No, I'm not smart.
What do you think
I'm not
that you
smart.
have to lose by showing people?
I teach everything I think I know, but I'm not smart at all. Because everything I know, I don't know. I'm not doing this.
But
you
that's
think
the
I'm doing
first
this when
rule
I'm
to
not.
being
When I
smart.
tried, I crashed. Everything I tried to do this, I couldn't do it. So when I stopped doing it, that's when it got done. The only way is to get control is to lose control. Means stop trying to control. Stop playing with me. It's the only thing I can tell you.
Hello.
I can't tell you nothing.
There you go.
I don't know nothing.
Talk
It
about
ain't me.
Talk about
Hey,
it.
I'm gonna end it on that note, bars.
It ain't me.
We
It
out of
ain't
here.
me.
We out of here.
It ain't me.